In today's video, we are going to talk about the Visa Bulletin for November 2025. If you are new to this channel, my name is Sliman and I make videos for a family-based immigration to simplify the immigration process and give you a confidence to go through your immigration journey by yourself. First of all, I am not an immigration attorney. I'm here to help you based on the information you have from NVC website. If you find this video very helpful, please subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, and give us a big like so YouTube can share the video with more people. So if you're ready, let's get started. As you know, the Visa Bulletin summarizes the availability of immigrant visas during the month they release it for final action dates and dates for filing applications. If you are doing adjustment of status, you must go to this website right here to check which chart you're going to use. Let's go to this chart right here. We're going to scroll down to the next month adjustment of status and see which chart you're going to use. So next month's adjustment of status filing charts. For family sponsored filings, for all family sponsored preference categories, you must use the date for filing chart in Department of State Visa Bulletin for November 2025. So now we know everyone must use date for filing in Department of State Visa Bulletin for November 2025. Let's go back now to our Visa Bulletin and go straight to chart B. Date for filing family sponsored visa application. All right, this is right here. This is chart B. I'm sorry, I went too far. This one right here. So let's start with F1. So the priority date all around the world, including China and India, is 1st September 2017. For Mexico, the priority date is 1st March 2007. For Philippines, the priority date is 22nd April 2015. Let's go to the next category, which is F2A visa. So the priority date all around the world, including China and India, Mexico, and Philippines, is 22nd October 2025. Let's move on to the next one, which is F2B visa. So the priority date all around the world, including China and India, is 8 March 2017. For Mexico, the priority date is 15 May 2009. For Philippines, the priority date is 1st October 2013. Let's move on to the next one, which is F3 visa. So the priority date all around the world, including China and India, is 22nd July 2012. For Mexico, the priority date is 1st July 2001. And Philippines, the priority date is 1st November 2005. Let's move on to the next category, which is F4 visa. So the priority date all around the world, including China, is 1st March 2009. For India, the priority date is 15 December 2006. For Mexico, the priority date is 30th April 2001. And for Philippines, the priority date is 1st January 2008. Now, let's check and see if we have any movement from October 2025. Let's start with F1. So the priority date on October for all countries was 1st September 2017. In November, same priority date. So there is no movement. Same thing for China and same thing for India. The priority date was 1st September 2017 and same priority date on November. So there is no movement. Let's go to Mexico. The priority date on October was 8 October 2006. Now is 1st March 2007. So there is 4 months and 3 weeks movement. Let's go to Philippines. So the priority date on October was 22nd April 2015, same priority date on November. So there is no movement. So let's move on to next category, which is F2A visa. So the priority date on October for all countries, including China, India, Mexico, and Philippines, is 22nd September 2025, and now is 22nd October 2025. As you can see, there is one movement for all countries, including China, India, Mexico, and Philippines. Let's move on to the next category, which is F2B visa. So the priority date all around the world, including China and India, on October was 1st January 2017, and on November was 8 March 2017. As you can see, there is 2 months and 1 week movement for all countries, including China and India, and excluding Mexico and Philippines. For Mexico, the priority date on October was 15 December 2008, now is 15 May 2009. So there is 5 months movement. For Philippines, the priority date on October was 1st October 2013, and same priority date on November. So there is no movement. Let's move on to the next category, which is F3 visa. So the priority date all around the world, including China and India, excluding Mexico and Philippines, on October, the priority date was 22nd July 2012. And on November, same priority date is 22nd July 2012. So there is no movement. China, no movement. India, no movement. Now let's go to Mexico. So the priority date on October was 15 June 2001. On November, the priority date is 1st July 2001. So as you see, there is 1 month movement. So for Philippines, so the priority date on October was 1st August 2005. Now the priority date on November is 1st November 2005. So as you can see, there is 3 months movement. So let's move on to the next category, which is F4 visa. So the priority date all around the world, including China, is on October was 1st March 2009, and on November, same priority date is 1st March 2009. Same priority date for China. Let's move on to India. So the priority date on October was 15 December 2006, and same priority date on November. There is no movement as well. So there is no movement as well for all countries and China. For Mexico, the priority date on October was 30th April 2001, and on November, same priority date. So there is no movement. For October, the priority date was 1st January 2008, same priority date on November. So there is no movement. As you can see, for F4, there is no movement. Let's recap. F4, there is no movement. For F3, there is 1 month movement for Mexico and 3 months movement for Philippines. Let's go to F2B visa. There is 2 months and 1 week for all countries, including China and India. There is 5 months movement for Mexico, and there is no movement for Philippines. For F2A visa, there is 1 month movement for all countries, including China, India, Mexico, and Philippines. For F1 visa, so there is 1 movement for Mexico. There is 4 months and 3 weeks movement for Mexico. The other country, there is no movement. So this is the end of this video. I hope you like it. If you do, please subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Thank you, and see you next video.